What do I do? I'm scared. It's a nightmare. And why is this happening right now? Why is this happening? I gave up everything I came here doing.
This 90-day fiancé. Jenny Slatin, an American woman from Palm Springs, California, and Sumit Singh, a man from India, met online in the early 2010s. Their relationship eventually led to Jenny moving to India to live with Sumit and pursue marriage, as documented on 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way, a spin-off of the 90-Day franchise that follows American partners moving abroad. The only confirmed secret marriage in this story is the one that was revealed on the TV show, namely, that Sumit had been married before to a woman his family arranged, and he did not disclose it to Jenny before she moved to India. There is no recent insider-confirmed second marriage bombshell in major verified news coverage beyond long-standing reality TV narrative. Any talk of new secret spouses, additional children, or other marriages comes from fan speculation and 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatin are walking on thin ice on The Other Way Season 7. They are struggling to save their relationship while dealing with their financial issues and family drama. The reality TV stars are on the verge of a breakup in the ongoing season. However, fans believe Sumit and Jenny might be just faking everything to get on a new season. They have appeared in many seasons and spin-offs. The reality TV stars don't have much to offer the audience. Jenny and Sumit sparked rumors that they were staging their financial issues and family drama for the ongoing season. Viewers now believe the pair may already be planning to appear on more seasons. The TLC stars are likely stirring up new relationship drama to keep their fans on the edge. Is it true? Are they filming for a new season? 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh isn't ready to live without his family again. He is loving the new setup after moving back in with his parents. However, Jenny feels that their new living situation has taken away all the happiness from her life. She complained that she couldn't live her life in her own way. The reality TV star cannot keep the alcohol bottles out and asks her in-laws permission for everything. Jenny finally talked to Sumit's parents and told them they were moving out. But her husband wasn't happy to hear it. Singh tried to explain to her that they were not well off financially and could not afford their own apartment. The reality TV star snapped at his wife for not trying to adjust. Meanwhile, Jenny lost her calm and threatened to leave Sumit if he didn't move out. Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh lived a drama-free life for years. Fans were confused when they suddenly started having issues on The Other Way. The 90-Day Fiancé stars discussed financial woes and moved in with the family to save money. Sumit and Jenny also documented their journey of opening their own cafe. They opened up about their marital issues in the past few seasons. The reality TV stars hinted that things are not really well between them. Jenny also discussed leaving Sumit if things don't fall in place. Hence, some viewers on Reddit wondered whether it was all staged. A fan started a thread to discuss the latest drama between the couple. The OP wrote, "For years, Jenny wanted his family to accept her, and now she's bellyaching about it." Many viewers felt the same and called out Jenny for complaining too much about everything. One fan said, "I don't know what they're gonna do. It's really their problem." Another user believes the pair just need money from the franchise and are stirring all the drama to land another season. A third user added, "They are desperate for storylines, so this might just be more crap to throw out." Many viewers felt it was all a plan to get on the last resort. Jenny and Sumit already appeared on Happily Ever After and don't have many exciting things to share about their journey. Hence, The Last Resort is the only option for the 90-Day Fiancé couple to stay in the limelight. Keep returning to TV season and spoilers for more exciting updates on Jenny and Sumit. 90-Day Fiancé alum Sumit Singh is winning hearts with his stunning new look. He can't stop flaunting his new hair makeover. The TLC star loves experimenting with his hair and tries out different things. Singh and Jenny built a beautiful life in India. They had their own share of ups and downs. However, the reality TV stars chose each other over everything and crossed all the hurdles together. Sumit and Jenny are facing significant challenges in The Other Way spin-off. They are dealing with financial issues and adjusting to the new living situation. But the reality TV stars seem to be going strong, according to their latest updates. How does Sumit look now? Did he move out of his parents' house? 90 Day Fiancé stars Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten are clashing over their living situation on The Other Way Season 7. The former is willing to live with his family forever, but Jenny is missing her freedom badly and asking him to move out of her in-laws for a long time. She reached her breaking point during the recent episode and threatened to leave her husband. However, the reality TV star's latest update suggests that things have likely fallen in the couple's favor. Jenny and Sumit shared several happy photos together in their bedroom. They looked so happy, hugging and spending some personal time together. Hence, viewers wondered whether the TLC couple had moved into their own place away from the family. Jenny and Sumit have to share whether it is true. Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten are busy making some wholesome memories together. They are exploring new places and working hard to make their cafe business a success. The 90 Day Fiancé stars often share their cute memories on social media. Recently, Sumit shared a new clip on Instagram to show off his long curly locks. He posed in front of the mirror doing his hair care routine. The reality TV star was applying a product and flaunting his dark black hair. Meanwhile, Jenny was spotted in the back, getting ready and showing off her short brown hair. Sumit couldn't stop flipping his hair and showing off his new look. He is quite happy with his new hairstyle. A blogger. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten reached her breaking point in the latest episode of The Other Way. Sumit's mom, Sadhna, seems to have finally defeated her daughter-in-law and driven her away from her husband. Jenny is boiling with anger over the constant drama and lack of freedom in the new setup. She never planned to live with her in-laws. But the TLC star was forced to adjust to a joint family setup due to their finances. Jenny told Sumit to move out with her in the previous season. But she seems not ready to wait any longer or to let anyone control her life. The reality TV star threatened to walk away if Sumit wouldn't make any efforts. Was it all Sadhna's plan? Did she plan everything to get rid of her? 90 Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh tried to make his mom, Sadhna, understand that things won't always happen how she wants. However, the latter blew things out of proportion and started her emotional manipulation. Jenny tried to fix things with her MIL in the recent episode and asked how she was feeling. She told her that it would be tough for both of them to change at this age. Hence, the American native feels she should move out with Sumit. Sumit's parents, Sadhna and Anil, were shocked to know that Jenny was planning to leave the home. They told her that the couple cannot move out and asked them to live with them as a happy family. Anil went on to tell Jenny that she had to live with them and called it an order. Jenny reminded her in-laws that she can't be told what to do. Sumit Singh's mom, Sadhna, never wanted to accept Jenny as her daughter-in-law. She is pretending to be on good terms with her on The Other Way. However, fans think the 90 Day Fiancé star pushed her daughter-in-law to her breaking point. Recently, Jenny informed Sumit that she had already talked to the family about their plan to move out. Singh tried to make his wife understand that they are the ones living with his parents, not the other way around. Jenny screamed, "But I can't live there, I can't." She told her husband that she had never lived with so many people and moved out when she was 18. Hence, the reality TV star hates anyone telling her she cannot drink, eat, or even dress the way she wants. Sumit wanted Jenny to understand that she is no longer living in America. The latter feels she can never adjust to her husband's family. She also reminded him that she was never ready to live with them. The American native was frustrated with not being able to watch TV comfortably in her comfy clothes. Jenny added, "He can live there as he wants, but I'm gonna leave." 90 Day Fiancé fans appreciated her for taking a stand for herself. They felt bad seeing her go through so much in her 60s. One fan said, "I see a divorce coming." Another user felt it was all Sadhna's plan to get rid of her. They hope Jenny and Sumit will find a way out and regain their freedom. Keep coming back to. Jenny shared that it was her first time living with the family. She admitted planning to move out soon with Sumit. She told Sadhna that it was difficult for both of them to change at this age. Hence, the TLC star felt moving out would be the best idea. Jenny said, "I'm just saying I can't put up with all of this." However, Sumit's parents weren't ready to let her go. Sadhna told Slatten, a grown adult woman, that she couldn't leave their home. Jenny made it clear that she can't be told what to do, and she's too old for the drama. Sumit's father, Anil, insisted, "You are not going to leave. You have to live with us. It's an order." According to @90dayfiance_Alexa, Sumit also tried to explain to his parents that it was hard for them to stay with the family. Jenny was happy that her husband's family finally accepted her. She understood they were forcing her with good intentions. Still, the 90-Day Fiancé star wants to move out and reclaim her freedom. Keep coming back to. We're both older women, so we're both set in our ways, Jenny tells Sana. Like, you're not gonna change, I'm also not gonna change too. So Sumit and I are gonna move back to our apartment where we were happy, we were free to do anything and nobody minded. As fans of 90-Day Fiancé the other way saw at the beginning of Season 7, Jenny and her 36-year-old husband Sumit moved in with Sana and Anil after living together on their own for many years. Back in September, at which point Jenny and Sumit had been living with Sana and Anil for 9 months, Jenny told people that she still wasn't used to living with her in-laws and was longing to get her independent life back. They just never want to go out of our life because they get their son back in their life after 7 years, so that's why I don't have any timeline on when we'll move out, he told the outlet. While Jenny said at the time that she was grateful for the fact that Sumit's parents had finally accepted her, she made it clear that she was more than ready to resume living alone with her husband. 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny has officially hit her breaking point. She is no longer ready to jump through hoops and play the perfect daughter-in-law. The celeb's patience is wearing thin by the day, and she has finally given Sumit an ultimatum. Jenny made it clear that if the pressure does not stop, she wouldn't hesitate to walk away from her marriage. But the tale doesn't really end here. Jenny further made some shocking announcements, and she has made the record straight now. She isn't ready to dance on Sana's tune at all. Is this true? What is this all about? What did she reveal? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh has openly admitted that his happily ever after involves living with his parents and Jenny together. He explained that he was trying to do everything right by opening a cafe and taking all the responsibilities. The celeb also took Jenny's side and was willing to convince his mother to loosen the reins a bit. On his mother, he noted that the latter was an important part of his family, and he considered her to be the head as well. Hence, Sumit is now trying to find a way to make Sana calmer and bring the entire family together. 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit believes that if Sana is mad or upset with them, then it is their responsibility to fix everything. But when it comes to Jenny, she has had enough of this family drama, and she is no longer in her right mind to tolerate any of this. Jenny openly told Sumit and her sister-in-law that she was too old for all of this drama. Jenny announced that she simply can't have a boss in her life. She told the cameras, "I'm not just gonna follow mom's orders." The celeb further pointed out this wasn't what she signed up for when she walked down the aisle with Sumit Singh. However, Jenny is well aware of what her husband wants. Jenny admitted that Sumit has a fantasy of living with his parents forever. But she is now looking for a way to get herself and Sumit out of living under the same roof. Fans noticed the shift in Jenny's voice and tone. She initially used to endure everything with a smile, but her frustration was well evident in an exclusive clip by Access Hollywood. This came after Sumit tried his best to balance things between Sana and Jenny. He even took a stand for the latter and slammed his mother for trying to control everything. However, Sana was in no mood to listen, and she took the conversation with a more emotional approach than a practical one. She was one of the oldest cast members of the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. Now, she has become a consistent recurring member of the Other Way series. Although Jenny and Sumit's relationship has seen its fair share of ups and downs, their love still persists. However, what the fandom keeps speculating about is Jenny's age. Keep reading to know about that. The fandom might recall Jenny sharing that Sumit went out of his way to accompany his wife on this holiday, as she missed her family back in the States dearly. Jenny talked about one such instance in an interview with Access Hollywood. The interviewer conducted a rapid-fire question-and-answer session in which they both discussed the holidays. They discussed Christmas traditions, food, drinks, music, plans, etc. When the discussion turned to gifts, Slatten shared that the best gift she's given Sumit is a watch because he loves them. She then gushed about the gifts Sumit gives her, calling them the best. Apparently, Sumit spoils his wife with gold. He has gifted his wife loads of gold jewelry. She added that gold is very famous in India. Jenny Slatten is a famous 90-Day Fiancé star. She's often in the news for her controversial relationship, which later became a marriage. Recently, Fans witnessed the loving couple going through a rough patch due to cafe stress. Jenny and Sumit had met online and started dating back in 2011. After 10 years of relationship, the two tied the knot in an Indian ceremony. Jenny moved to India fully and embraced the Indian culture wholeheartedly. The other way thoroughly documented the challenges they faced in sustaining their relationship. Jenny had sacrificed a lot, leaving behind her life in the States. She just withdrew $6,000 from her savings and flew to India to be with Sumit. Fans were bewildered by their differences. Over the years, fans witnessed numerous explosive altercations between the couple. However, they always talked it out and resolved the problem. Now, after they have moved to their new place, their chemistry keeps blossoming. However, some fans are still confused about Jenny's age. It has been a constant topic of discussion among the fans for years now. So, Jenny's current age is 67, as she just celebrated her 67th birthday recently with hubby Sumit. She was 60 years old when TLC cast her for The Other Way. Now, past 60, she's one of the oldest cast members of 90 Day Fiancé. For more such latest reality TV updates, stay tuned to TV season and spoilers. Jenny Slate is quite a famous reality TV star. TLC introduced her in one of the 90 Day Fiancé spin-offs. She and her now husband, Sumit, rose to fame when they first appeared on The Other Way Season 1. The fandom finds their chemistry quite entertaining and also frustrating at times. She had made many sacrifices to pursue her relationship with Sumit. She was one of the oldest cast members of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Now, she has become a consistent recurring member of the Other Way series. Although Jenny and Sumit's relationship has seen its fair share of ups and downs, their love still persists. However, what the fandom keeps speculating about is Jenny's age. Keep reading to know about that. Sharing that Sumit went out of his way to accompany his wife on this holiday, as she missed her family back in the States dearly. Jenny talked about one such instance in an interview with Access Hollywood. The interviewer conducted a rapid-fire question-and-answer session in which they both discussed the holidays. They discussed Christmas traditions, food, drinks, music, plans, etc. When the discussion turned to gifts, Slatten shared that the best gift she's given Sumit is a watch because he loves them. She then gushed about the gifts Sumit gives her, calling them the best. Apparently, Sumit spoils his wife with gold. He has gifted his wife loads of gold jewelry. She added that gold is very famous in India. Jenny Slate is a famous 90 Day Fiancé star. She's often in the news for her controversial relationship, which later became a marriage. Recently, fans witnessed the loving couple going through a rough patch due to cafe stress. Jenny and Sumit had met online and started dating back in 2011. After 10 years of relationship, the two tied the knot in an Indian ceremony. Fully and embraced the Indian culture wholeheartedly. The Other Way thoroughly documented the challenges they faced in sustaining their relationship. Jenny had sacrificed a lot, leaving behind her life in the States. She just withdrew $6,000 from her savings and flew to India to be with Sumit. Fans were bewildered by their differences. Over the years, fans witnessed numerous explosive altercations between the couple. However, they always talked it out and resolved the problem. Now, after they have moved to their new place, their chemistry keeps blossoming. However, some fans are still confused about Jenny's age. It has been a constant topic of discussion among the fans for years now. So, Jenny's current age is 67, as she just celebrated her 67th birthday recently with hubby Sumit. She was 60 years old when TLC cast her for The Other Way. Now, past 60, she's one of the oldest cast members of 90 Day Fiancé. For more such latest reality TV updates, stay tuned to TV season and spoilers. 90 Day Fiancé stars, Jenny and Sumit, are adjusting to life after moving in with his family. They already had a lot on their plates with their new business cafe. Moreover, she reported experiencing difficulties due to a lack of privacy and freedom while living with her in-laws. Therefore, the fandom has also witnessed several clashes between the couple. New cafe stress has also led to several frequent altercations between them. Their episodes on 90 Day Fiancé are marked by tension. However, the couple recently had a chance to unwind. They went to New York to attend an exclusive event hosted by TLC. Their Christmas seemed merry as Jenny sat for an interview. getting candid about gifts she received from Sumit. After 90-day fiancé episodes filled with tensions and altercations, Jenny and Sumit finally had a breather ahead of the holidays. Recently, she shared that she missed her family back in the States during this holiday season. But Sumit had made sure that his wife didn't miss home this Christmas. Additionally, she stated, "Well, actually, Sumit and I have a tree. We've decorated it. We went shopping." She described her new house as pretty Christmassy. After the couple moved to a new place of their own, she admitted to spending the holiday decorating the tree, shopping with her husband, exchanging gifts, and eating together. Moreover, she had stated plans that included her in-laws. Although it has been challenging for Jenny to live so far away during the holidays, Sumit made sure she felt at home. 90-day fiancé couple, Jenny and Sumit, had seen their fair share of struggles. Recently, it has been more challenging for both of them. Fans have witnessed numerous fierce altercations between the two. However, they constantly communicated and made up. Therefore, fans love watching them for their sweet on-screen chemistry. Jenny had already embraced the Indian culture wholeheartedly. Though it wasn't easy for her to undergo such drastic changes, she persisted. Similarly, there were times when Sumit went out of his way to defend his wife in need. As fans might remember, she recently shared that he was stepping up as a husband. After finding their own place, they developed their own traditions. Furthermore, Sumit went out of his way to accompany his wife on this holiday, as she missed her family back in the States dearly. Jenny talked about one such instance in an interview with Access Hollywood. The interviewer conducted a rapid-fire question-and-answer session in which they both discussed the holidays. They discussed Christmas traditions, food, drinks, music, plans, etc. When the discussion turned to gifts, Slatton shared that the best gift she's given Sumit is a watch because he loves them. Then she shared that the best gifts Sumit has given her are gold. She added that gold is very famous in India. For more such latest Jenny and Sumit's updates, stay tuned. 90-day fiancé star Jenny Slatton misses spending the holidays with her family in America, but Sumit seems to make sure that his wife won't miss home at Christmas. The reality TV stars have the sweetest chemistry in the franchise. Jenny and Sumit defied the odds despite their language barriers, vast gaps, and cultural differences. Fans love watching them together and seeing them as each other's support system at every stage. The reality TV star features their ups and downs on the Other Way spin-off. Fans were surprised to spot Jenny in America again. Sadly, Sumit couldn't join her during the solo trip. The reality TV celeb returned to her husband and shared all the fun moments on social media. Jenny seems all set to spend her holiday with Sumit. What are they up to? How do they spend the day? 90-day fiancé alum Jenny Slatton is no longer living in America. She packed her life in suitcases for her new journey with Sumit Singh. The TLC star has been living a wholesome life in India with her husband for years. Hence, viewers were in disbelief when Jenny joined her cast members for the franchise's holiday party. She danced with her co-stars and made so many beautiful memories. The reality TV star looked so happy to be back in America. Jenny also shared some of the fun memories on Facebook. She shared a series of photos with her co-stars and family. The reality TV star was glad to see the Christmas tree and enjoyed the holiday. Jenny reported feeling too cold due to the freezing weather. She returned to India in just a few days to celebrate Christmas with Sumit. Jenny Slatton happily embraced the Indian culture. She often shares photos of herself performing the Indian rituals and celebrating different festivals. Naturally, 90-day fiancé viewers wanted to know what Sumit does to make his wife's festival extra special. Recently, Jenny talked about everything she does in India for the holiday. She didn't bring any special decor items from America. But the reality TV star made sure to bring some of her American traditions to India. Slatton stated, "Well, actually, Sumit and I have a tree. We've decorated it. We went shopping." She admitted to spending the holiday decorating the tree, shopping with her husband, exchanging gifts, and eating together. The TLC star bought new things for the festival when she moved to her new house with Sumit. Looks pretty Christmassy. She went on to compare it to the Diwali festival in India. The 90-day fiancé star shared that people in the country celebrate the festival in the fall. Jenny revealed that Sumit's family does the same, including buying gifts for each other, eating together, and decorating the home with lights on Diwali Taka. Jenny told Swoon that she has so many plans for the holiday this year. She also planned to enjoy the meal her MIL would prepare for Christmas and hoped she wouldn't have to make spaghetti. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for more such tea on Jenny and Sumit's lives. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatan embraced Indian culture and traditions wholeheartedly. She gets along well with Sumit's family and tries to learn their customs. Hence, viewers always want to know what the American native's husband and his family do to make her feel at home. Christmas is just around the corner, and Jenny has just returned to India after her solo New York trip. She discussed how she spends the holiday with him every year and their plans for Christmas. The reality TV star enjoyed her time with her family and friends during her visit to the US. Jenny is finally back with Sumit in India, hoping for a great time. How does she spend holidays with Sumit? What are their plans? What are they up to? Keep on reading to find out. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatan raised concerns about her health during her latest visit to the US. Fans noticed her slurred and slow speech during the media tour. The reality TV star was unable to pick her words and struggled to speak. Hence, viewers were worried about Jenny's health and wondered if she had a stroke. Later, Jenny's daughter, Christina, addressed the rumors and assured fans that she is in good condition. She refused to give any proper details about her mom's medical condition to protect her privacy. Jenny's daughter also indicated she plans to visit India to be there for her. However, fans didn't understand why Jenny and Sumit were silent about it. A blogger, Shabudi, speculated that the couple might be quiet because of the NDA and that they have likely begun filming for the new season. Jenny Slatan was glad to visit America on holiday. She was excited to see the Christmas tree and enjoyed the festivities with her family. The 90 Day Fiancé star discussed spending the holiday season in India with Sumit. Jenny shared that she brought many of her American traditions to her home in India. She stated, "Well, actually Sumit and I have a tree. We've decorated it. We went shopping." The TLC star explained that their home looks Christmassy as she decorated the tree and the entire house. Slatan told Swoon that she didn't bring any ornaments or decor from America. She and Sumit went shopping to buy decorations together. The American native also feels that her family's Christmas celebrations are similar to Sumit's family's during Diwali. Jenny noted, "It's kind of like Diwali in India, so we'll just have dinner and exchange a gift, and that'll be it." Indians celebrate Diwali in the fall by lighting candles inside and outside their homes. Families also exchange gifts and cook delicious meals. Slatan joked that her cooking is not very popular in Sumit's family. The reality TV celeb made it clear that she won't be cooking for the holiday. Jenny hopes not to have to make spaghetti. She is ready to enjoy the food her MIL and Sumit will make. Fans are glad to know that the reality TV star still celebrates the festivities in India and receives so much love from her family. She reported on how things are going and whether it has been successful. Reality TV star doesn't look happy to work at this age on the other way. But Jenny is ready to do anything she can to help Sumit with his money woes. She wants to exit the situation and regain her freedom. What did the TLC star reveal? Is it still running? Jenny Slatan was never a fan of Sumit's friend, Rohit. She didn't like the way he tried to demoralize them even before the launch of their cafe. The 90 Day Fiancé star hated him for making fun of her cooking skills. Jenny was in disbelief when Rohit arrived at the cafe on the other way. She offered him coffee even though she didn't want to. Rohit quickly insulted the TLC star for charging too much and refused to accept it. However, Jenny made sure not to engage with him and told him to leave. Later, Rohit took Sumit out and pointed out the flaws. He insulted him for making his parents work at this age and not having any customers. But Jenny felt her husband's friend was simply jealous of him and didn't want them to succeed. Jenny Slatan and Sumit Singh invested all their money and effort in their cafe business. They just wanted to make it work. Fans are waiting for the 90 Day Fiancé stars to share an update on their cafe business. Recently, Jenny spoke with an outlet about her life. She was glad to share her and Sumit's updates with her fans. The reality TV star admitted that adjusting to her in-laws was the hardest thing she has ever done. Jenny still missed the privacy of living alone. She shared that she has been highly dependent on Sumit since moving to India. She stated, "I've lost a lot of independence and I don't drive." The TLC star also gave some details about her new business. Jenny assured her fans that they don't have to worry about her business. She stated, "We're a strong business now, especially because of our coffee machine." The American native told Decider that it was Sumit's mom's idea to help them at their cafe. Jenny initially had some doubts about working with them while staying in the same house, but she revealed that things are going well. The reality TV star admitted to struggling with a coffee machine. However, Jenny began to enjoy her work and called it fun. The host hoped to have her special spaghetti on the menu. But the 90-Day Fiancé star felt it wouldn't be a good idea and hoped it wouldn't happen. Fans are glad to find out that Jenny and Sumit's hard work paid off. Keep. 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatan finally shared an update on her and Sumit's living situation. She just revealed how things have been going behind the cameras. The American native confirmed whether she and her husband still live in a joint family setup. Jenny and Sumit have been navigating major life changes on The Other Way Season 7. They moved in with the latter's family to save money amid the money crisis. The TLC stars also opened their own cafe with the family's support. Fans are rooting for Jenny and Sumit to succeed. They hope the couple will leave his family's home and regain their freedom. Where are they living now? What is their latest living situation? How have things been going? Read on to find out. 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatan moved to India a long time ago. She built a beautiful life with Sumit in his country. However, viewers were surprised to see the TLC star in New York. Jenny reunited with her co-stars at the franchise's end-of-the-year party. She looked genuinely happy to meet her castmates and made many memories. The American native also spent time with her family. Jenny uploaded a series of photos on Facebook after returning to India. She included all the happy memories from her solo trip. The reality TV star had to travel alone because Sumit couldn't obtain his US visa. Slatan looked so delighted while sharing all the fun moments. She wore a long brown overcoat, complemented by a muffler and a cap. The TLC star acknowledged the weather was freezing, but she enjoyed it. Jenny Slatan and Sumit Singh have been facing significant challenges in the Other Way spin-off. They are facing a financial crisis and are finding ways to keep cash flowing. The 90-Day Fiancé stars have to move in with Sumit's parents to cut down the extra cost. However, Jenny felt she was losing her freedom due to the joint family structure. Adjusting to her husband's family, especially her mother-in-law, Sadhna, the reality TV star was hoping to move out as soon as possible. Recently, Jenny spilled her latest life updates during an interview. She chatted with an outlet that wanted to know how things have been going between her and her in-laws. The host asked, "Are you hoping to move out, or are there any plans for the future?" Jenny was glad to share that things are finally falling into place. She revealed, "Actually, his parents are planning to move out and we are staying there." The American native is looking forward to getting her freedom back soon. According to Access Hollywood, Jenny wanted her privacy back. Hence, she couldn't hide her happiness about her in-laws' plans to move out of the home. Fans are glad to know that the 90-Day Fiancé star is happy. Some of them pointed out her slow speech and slurring. But Jenny's daughter has already assured her fans that she is doing well and that they are doing everything possible to ensure